No.
That was a good one too.
Do you want book two? Did you finish one so fast?
I think I have book 2.
Oh, you have book two.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
So if you ever, well, let's see, did you get on Zoom here?
Oh, no, I didn't get on Zoom.
that's right, okay.
So you're doing your thing.
I can move that to Zoom.
Oops, excuse me.
That's fine, puppy, we can let you in again. Oh, the clock says it's 5 o'clock. No, it's, yeah, it's just
Which clock?
up there.
Well, it looks like it, but I think it's 1. I think it
Oh.
says 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let's see.
Okay.
Hush, puppy. Oh. Do we have any ice cream left?
Yes,
She wants ice cream.
with
When
the,
you
Birthday
get
girl
done-
wants ice cream.
And,
We-
and if you want some ice cream, we can give it to the other buddies
it's
too.
with cake.
Oh, join meeting, you want to host? You want to be the host?
No. No, this is just join. The host is over there.
Oh, okay. ID
834
3 4
1743
1 7 4 3
and then 8004.
8 0 0 4.
Okay, then the password is next. So you did it yesterday. I don't think you're supposed to be launching a meeting. I think you're supposed to be joining a meeting.
Yeah, I clicked on join meeting.
Oh.
Well, let's go back to,
Yeah, we go back.
oh, wait a minute. There it is. Meeting passcode.
Okay.
I had a few people that were out of town, so
766
Yeah, that's why we did this.
7 6
they
6
may or they may not.
379.
3 7 9.
Mm-hmm.
Join meeting. Every once in a while it takes a while to load. My computer's not really.
I wonder how we can find out if the chimney is clean enough to use the fireplace.
Okay, so here's Rachel's coming on, and now you can see, this would be Rachel, and it'll be me, I'll be sitting over there at the Rachel's seat sometimes.
Okay.
You'll see how another person comes on and can talk to you. So I see you. Hi,
Hi.
you see me?
See you.
It says your network bandwidth is low, whatever that
I
means.
don't see you yet.
You don't see me yet? No, you sure don't, huh? So we have to take off the, we have to turn on the video. I don't know where that is. Here's the video thing. It wasn't off though. Oh, I'm used to doing it like that. Oh, there's the video. Okay. I'm not used to doing this. You hit it, you enter. Oh, that's enter, okay. There,
Hey.
we're up there.
There you go.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
All right, now I wonder if you have the opportunity to go to, let's see, it says participants, to share screen. Let's try that. Host disabled participant screen sharing. Okay, no I didn't, but oh well. Yeah, because I should be able to, I don't know if I can on yours, but you're supposed to be able to see Mia, I'm supposed to be, well, I can see myself way up there.
Well, here's the mouse right there.
I can see it
Use the mouse.
Okay.
on the bottom.
But anyway, I can see myself up there. Can you hear me through that? I should turn that up, make sure that volume's up. Okay, so there's the two participants. Okay, good. Yay!
I think all you have to do is click on on your picture, and it goes to full screen.
Really? We just did it.
Oh, maybe not.
So if we want to mute, we can mute it, that's stop video, participants, invite, no. I'm just gonna move things around a little bit. Share screen says disabled, so I can't do that. I don't know how I would have done, stopped the share screen, I don't know.
Well, most of the stuff you're talking about has to be done by the host. The quote visitor, unquote, doesn't have any
Got the long hair
control.
today.
Yeah,
I got it.
you got the shorter. Let's switch to active speaker. No, we want to have everybody on at once, at the same time.
Okay.
So anyway, would you like to open the present?
Ooh, yes.
You could do that.
Now,
Yeah, just pull the whole thing out. Yep, like that. All the tissue, just come right out. And then it's just loosely inside the tissue. Do you remember taking the angel class? When we offered the angel class at Unity, were you in the angel class where we studied and read a book on angels?
No,
Maybe not.
I have angels
Yes.
that go with me.
Well, you got more angels now.
Oh.
So this is from Kathy, who was in the angel class.
Oh.
She was in the yoga class. And
Oh, how beautiful.
and she painted those.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
So you could put one in your like bathroom.
And it says cat.
Cat Moon. Her name is Kathy Mooney.
Okay, that's cute. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Show it to you.
All right.
That's so pretty.
This was from one of the girls in our yoga class, and she painted that. Did you see the other one too?
Other one?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
there's another one.
Oh my gosh,
Two of them. I know, you gotta be careful when you get presents these days, and really look. I got a present from a friend yesterday that had an amulet in there, and I didn't even hardly see it. I almost missed it completely.
Oh, wow. Cat moon.
Another angel.
It's a little angel. Oh, she's so pretty.
So you can put them wherever you need your little angel
Well, put
inspiration.
them on my altar.
In your altar. You have an altar? Where's that?
In the bedroom.
In the bedroom. Okay. Yeah. That's okay.
I'll take it.
Oops. Oh, that's okay. It's a rock.
Oh,
It's not gonna break.
all I have to do is break it.
No, it's a rock.
Okay.
You know, she goes out and finds rocks and then she paints them. Here's the other one.
good.
Little angels.
I just got my
Pretty,
daughter
pretty,
a rock
pretty,
painting
pretty.
kit for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
Maybe it was the same.
It could be. Yeah, she might have put a rock painting thing. Yeah, kit.
Yeah.
I think she might have bought that, yeah. But she's kind of a painter anyway, so is your daughter a painter?
Not so much.
Not so much. Well, now she is.
Now
huh?
she is.
All right, let me
Oh,
show
you
them
put
to,
'em right here.
well, let me show them to Carol,
Well,
Carol right here
Yeah,
together.
right, Rachel, that's a very heavenly expression. Oh, they're so beautiful. Wow. I never thought of doing anything on rocks. A lot of people do, I know.
Yeah, yeah, they just go out and they collect the rocks out, you know, go to the stream and get the nice, smooth, rounded ones.
And we can't get that many in the beaches anymore because people have all picked up.
Yeah, could be.
But you can still do it.
Well, where is she? She lives in New Hampshire.
Oh,
So, yeah, so we do get to see her once a week when it's a meeting, a Zoom meeting that we do when you usually were doing your, TV show on Thursdays.
oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They're so precious. No, I don't wanna.
Well, where would you like them? Would you say Gary put them up there or something?
I can take you in the bedroom and show you where I am, or he can take them in later.
Well, we can put them up here for now,
Okay.
just to, I don't know, to decorate the table.
Yes.
Then you can put them wherever you like.
Thank you. And we have also a cake,
Uh-huh.
and we have ice cream.
Yes. Yeah, we were supposed to wait about 50 minutes.
Oh,
We're gonna do that at 2 o'clock,
oh.
unless you just get hungry and we have to eat. Are you hungry?
No, not hungry. I can always eat something.
Yeah. You
Steak
got your little,
covered, steak covered.
you have some little snacks over there if you want to eat some of that.
Oh, the nuts.
Nuts.
You like nuts?
I do like nuts, but I did just have a half a bagel.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I need anything right away. I ate, you know, Christmas is so hard. You've got two boxes of candy. Brian got me 3 little things of candy, so all kinds of chocolates with, you know, like peanut butter cup chocolate, peanut butter cups, you know, like Reese's
candy.
peanut butter cups, and I mean, but I didn't want this stuff, and I didn't buy it either. This year I didn't want to buy him stuff because he's diabetic, you know, like
Yeah.
diabetes 2. So not the bad one, the one that's not so bad. So I thought, well, I shouldn't be buying him stuff, and I don't want to gain weight, because I basically lost weight after my accident of my knee.
But you look good.
Thank you. Well, I gained back a little bit last night, because we were eating and eating all this chocolate, and had some champagne, so all this sugar, you know, sugar, so. I'd like to just get rid of the candy, because I'm gonna eat it. If it sits in my house, I'm just gonna eat it.
Well, they put it in a bag and seal it and put it in a, behind the door. And then when it comes time to give kids candy on Halloween, they got candy.
Well, that's true, but that would be 10-month-old candy.
That's for sure.
But it's funny, the other day, I'm gonna turn this so that I can see if someone comes on, okay? So I'll just turn it towards me. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, the other day I was going through my closet, and in the shelves in the closet, I noticed there was, a bag. I pulled it down, and it was this old sugar cookies from Christmas. The kind that have powdered sugar on the outside of them, and they're so good.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, these are from Christmas. I mean, this was like, about a month ago. So it was from last Christmas. And I thought, should I eat these? So I had a couple girlfriends over, and I said, all right, you guys want to try these? And they were like, yeah. So we each had one, and we lived. But they were so old. So probably 10-month-old cookies.
Did you see the parade this morning?
No, did you?
Not
Oh,
part of it.
well, that's cool.
I used to go to it when I was young. My mother and I would go to those parades.
Cool.
They have some beautiful things. Not parade things. I don't know what they float.
So you're talking about like it's the Macy's Day Parade or something like that, is that what they call it?
No, it's Pasadena.
Pasadena. Oh, okay.
They have Christmas.
Well, I don't think I was up early enough to watch that. We slept in pretty late. Yeah. We did not get up early.
Okay, sweetie pie.
I'm going to see if I can text Mark. I know you would remember Mark. Mark teaches though, so he might be on unavailable today. You remember the guitar player over at Unity that he was very funny,
Mm-hmm.
always talking?
Yeah.
So I was just texting him to see if he's teaching today.
Oh, well, he teaches too, then.
Well, he teaches guitar, yeah.
Oh.
That's what he does for a living.
How many students do you have for piano?
I'm getting more and more. I don't count them, but, you know, I have one lady that just recently signed up for 2 hours a week, which is, well, it's, you know, while she's off school. I told her that if you get vaccinated, you can come to my, because she wanted to do in-home lessons. Well, I haven't done in-home lessons since the pandemic started.
Yeah, I don't hang it.
And I said, well, I guess I can do it if you get your I said, are you vaccinated? And she said, no. And I'm like, so you want to come to my house? Unvaccinated? And I said, well, if you get vaccinated, I'll do it. And so then she called me back a couple months later and said, I'm vaccinated. So he said, if I get vaccinated. So then she comes over and she's taking the lesson. And I noticed that her mask came down below her nose. And I'm thinking, now that's not, and I told her she had to wear a mask. And so I'm thinking, that's not wearing a mask when you wear it like this, you know. And so then I went and got her one. I said, here, put this one on. It might stay on your nose better. Because I noticed when she would talk, it would slip down. So I gave her a mask. And then she goes, this one slips down too. And I'm like, well, take the little thing and, you know, pinch your nose at the top. Trying to show her how to wear a mask. And then I have another little boy down the street, 2 doors down from me, and they want to bring this little 5-year-old to learn piano. And I asked if he's vaccinated, and they said, well, we're kind of afraid of getting him vaccinated because he's 5. And he's 5 years old. Not only is he 5 years old, but he's a small 5 years old. He's a little Asian boy. And, you know, it's a small race of people in general. And so they were like, I don't know if we want to get him vaccinated. And I'm thinking, well, then I don't know that I want to, you know, teach him in my house. But it's better at the beginning to teach a child to play because then you can demonstrate how to bend your fingers better.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they can be over there like this and you don't even know it.
So you start them right out on music?
Yes, on piano, because piano's easy. You just go like this, as long as you bend your fingers. Now guitar is a lot harder.
Oh, yeah.
And I always make sure they're in the 5th grade before I start them in guitar. Not that you have to, but the books I use are frustrating for them if they're younger than that. Because, and their manual dexterity, they don't have that manual dexterity to do guitar.
Oh, yeah.
But for the piano, you just do this. You know, that's easy. Guitar, you gotta jam the fingertips into the strings, you know, and at the same time, you gotta hold the guitar right, and then you do the plucking, and it's like, there's a lot more to it.
Oh, yeah.
And a 5th grader can do it, but a 5-year-old, not so much. Unless they've, like, really started already and, you know, had somebody help them, or, and even then, they pick up bad habits. Like me, I have bad habits that I will never break on the guitar. Yeah, I've learned how to play a certain way, and I can't go back and play it the real way because it would be too hard. It would be like starting over.
But I'm sure it's pretty just the same.
Huh?
I'm sure the music is pretty just the same.
Yeah, I can still play it nicely, and most people don't do it correctly. Like there's a method of playing that's like classical, classical music. I haven't heard back from Mark.
My father's name was Mark,
Oh,
with an A-R-C,
really?
and his
Your father is his father? Okay. Mark Love? Mm.
Yep,
Mm.
he was quite bad.
Mm.
He was an artist too, he did a whole, like, it's hard to call it a book, it's a book, big enough for pictures. And, did some beautiful things, he liked to do, houses and trucks and cars and stuff like that. But it has somehow it got burned out, and he never did any art after that at all.
Everything got burned up, all his art? Wow,
So he wasn't gonna do it again.
wow,
It was a shame because he was a pretty good artist.
wow. That's interesting, yeah. That reminds me of when I used to write songs all the time, and finally I told myself if I don't do anything with my music, other than play them at church, that I should stop writing songs, and I just quit, pretty much, for a long, long time. And then I thought, well, that doesn't work, I should, so then I started writing them again occasionally, writing songs occasionally.
What would you do after that, publish them?
Well, yeah, I guess go in a studio and have other people play with you and, make it into a semi-produced song or something, but
That'd be pretty, so.
I never have. Well, no, that's not true, I did go into the studio a couple times, and I recorded, a song or two or three. One time I went in, I didn't really like I wasn't very fond of the recording artist, I'm not the recording, the guy that was managing
Oh.
the system. So even though I paid him, I never went back.
Oh, that's not very good.
No, that's not. And he was telling my friend, how come she never came back? I just didn't really like him very much.
Yeah, that's probably what he's like. Asking you questions and
Yeah,
pushing you.
yeah.
Well, you guys have long hair. Both of you have long hair.
Yes, we do.
When I was younger, I had long hair. I really loved it, but I'm too lazy to fool with it now.
Yeah, it can be a bit of a,
I think that young women could look really good with long hair and get older. It doesn't do the same for you.
yeah. Well, I think I look better with long hair than short, so.
Yes, it's beautiful. Maybe brought your Christmas tree over.
What's that?
I brought your Christmas tree over on here. Sure.
Oh, yes.
Well, honey, there's no use waiting for anybody else.
Here's a Christmas tree, yeah.
Everybody's probably tired and,
Yeah.
what are we gonna go over there for?
Right. Right, well, again, there's a pandemic going on right now, so it's not like, Brian and I were gonna go up and see his parents up in Washington, and then next thing he's telling me, well, the Omicron variant, it's a mutation of the COVID, and it's out, and it's very, very contagious. So a lot of people, no, they're not gonna go around doing things, because the hospitals are filling up with people that are sick.
This is a shame.
I know.
Shame.
So Brian said, no, we shouldn't go up to see them, in Washington. And I said, well, it'd be better if we went now instead of later when the variant is worse. And he said, no, he just doesn't think it's a good time, so. It's kind of like the pandemic is starting all over again with this new variant.
Yeah.
And it's because people aren't getting vaccinated. The
Yeah.
people that, a lot of people, like my family,
My brother got both of us,
yes,
not a long time ago.
yeah, you did. Gary, did you guys get your booster shots?
Yes.
You did?
Mhm.
And Carol too?
Mhm.
Good. How about you, Rachel?
I'll have to wait till next month.
Oh, how come?
Too close to my other 2 shots.
Oh. Okay, well that means your immunity is still good from the 2 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that little mask, that's really cool.
This? Yeah, this one came in the mail, from Covered California. It's Brian is on Covered California, Obamacare.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's on that, and he sent us this. And I got another green one from another one of our insurance companies. Yeah, lime green. I don't know where that one is.
Lime green.
Yeah, I have a lime green mask that says, it's from one of the prescription drug companies.
I thank you so much for coming over this morning.
I hear that you're walking better now, but you're always using that, of course, right?
Yeah, well, I'm limping sort of bad, but at least
Yeah,
I'm on my 2 feet.
yeah. So you're using that though, always? Yeah, because you can't fall.
Balance that you have to worry about, not to stretch so much.
I'm telling you, yes. I mean, today I was walking around on my knee, I could feel like if I turned, I was like, man, I have to go real slow or I could lose my balance, and because my knee is kind of like unstable still. But at least I'm not doing any more exercises. I'm giving my legs a couple weeks rest
Good.
because I'm so tired of all the pain from all the physical therapy. I think they overdid it.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
Because all the physical therapy I got, I never got pain from it.
No. Well, see, I was doing it at home too. So at first he told me that I had to do all those exercises 3 times a day. Okay, we have somebody named Terry coming on. Gary,
Oh, good.
we have someone named Terry coming on. Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
you were just talking about Terry, remember?
Yes.
I'm going to try to get Carol. There's Carol. Okay.
Oh, hi you two. Oh, take this off so I can talk to you.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's good to see you.
That's right. You would have been the one I wanted to catch. Yeah.
Thank you, yeah. Pretty old lady, what are you gonna do?
I'm not far behind you.
Oh, you look great. My gosh,
Thank you.
you always look young. Are you still singing?
Oh, no.
No.
We retired years ago.
Oh, are you at home even?
Oh, gee, well, around the house. If a good song comes along, we'll see.
Gary, do you want to come and say hi to
I'm
them?
getting over a cold.
I think Gary is here today.
I'm getting over a cold, so.
Yeah. So he's gonna come over. He's gonna come over and say hello, a quick hello.
Okay.
She said that she's getting over a cold.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to turn this up, make sure we have all the volume that we can have.
So, okay, what is 90?
You're 90? Yep.
Yep. That
Does it
was,
seem like it's been that long?
no, it doesn't.
I know.
And it's been a long time since I've seen you guys. That's still
I know.
much too long. I'm gonna see if I can do something about that.
Well, we got our aches and pains and,
Don't we all? Don't we all have our aches and pains?
I can't overcome. We came down with one, and I came down with one, and it's like, oh, what a Christmas.
But you guys look great, you really do. You haven't changed much from when I was there. It's amazing.
Well, you haven't either.
Look for your video button, hit the video button so that you can be seen.
Gary's saying hi to you.
Is that it?
Gary's iPhone?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm on my iPhone.
Yeah, he's
Now
on
turn your
his
volume
iPhone.
down.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi.
Hi, Carol.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm glad you got the invitation.
I'm fine. Yeah.
Can you turn your volume
We had a
down?
big crowd over. Now we got you now. Oh my goodness. How wonderful.
See, somebody's volume is way up. I've got mine turned down.
All those pictures that are on the internet
That's better.
about your 90th birthday?
Yeah.
When you were younger?
So
Much,
there,
Oh,
much
yeah?
better.
No kidding.
I never knew you with dark hair. We've always known you with blonde.
Oh,
Am I on it?
it's sort of, it's not
I
real
can see your
dark.
picture.
well, in the pictures, she said some of the pictures had.
Oh,
dark
some of the
hair.
pictures, yeah. I have wigs, I had wigs that I used.
Yeah, but how do I get my video? I press it.
I don't know about the iPhone.
Oh, thank you guys, it's so good to see you, my God.
You want me to see if I can find the video, because your video's not on.
Yeah.
You're both looking great. You're not getting old.
We hold our age quite well, don't we?
Yes, you do, you really do, it's amazing, you guys are wonderful.
Oh, I can do that.
Well, I touched it and then
So there's Gary.
I found the spot, so you're on now.
Can you rotate that shade so it's dark?
So if we get done that way, we're gonna be knocking on your
There
door.
we go. Hi, guys. Good, that you enjoyed our visit when last year.
Couple of years, huh? Okay, went fast.
So my volume here doesn't make any difference.
When my birthday started getting close, and I was thinking,
I don't know.
I have to turn it down. I'm just whistling.
Why
Gary
don't you
looks good.
fix it here?
Still
turn
good
that
looking.
Okay.
yeah, I wish we could get together. Do you sing anymore?
That's still working.
No,
Wow.
I can sing still, but there's no really.
There.
Put
There,
thing
there,
in
there,
it.
No, no.
I don't have any
And it's
music
feeding
to
back.
sing
I
to.
must be picked up.
You're probably, yeah, I'm feeding back into this.
But the voice is still there,
Oh, I'm picking up that's picking me up.
which is nice.
Not mine.
Oh, what's going on?
I would just turn that off and use this.
It is on.
It's on.
Who's picked up here?
Oh, there I am.
But you should turn your phone off.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Oh,
This is hot.
So you guys still in the same house?
Oh, yeah, on the wall, yeah.
Cause you were talking at that time, maybe you'd move someplace.
now you're good.
You did a lot of work on that
Here,
house
on
and
here.
probably it was really worth to stay.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, this is.
There's Gary.
Well, this needs to go off.
It is.
No.
He's a wonderful brother, he's taking such good care of
It's still
me.
on. See? No, no,
And I
turn
have
that,
some.
okay, go off and listen.
I tried.
Oh, let me try.
Okay, but I'll tell you what, if we're ever headed down that way, we'll be knocking on your door. I'd love to see you again.
No.
Yeah, hello?
Maybe
Hello?
we could sing a song together.
Oh. Okay, maybe so, yeah.
Yeah, now it's off. Never.
Yes, yes, but we did a good job on that too.
See what you do.
Okay, well, I'm so glad
We
that
could
you got.
take my phone and give them a tour of the house.
Be in person
Yeah.
again, you know.
They've never been
Or,
here.
or the iPad.
Yeah. I just take my phone,
And
it's easier.
you told me you're still singing.
Memories and makes
definitely wanna see you again, we're just making a special trip down there.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, you know, you did say you might move, so I wanted to make sure.
No, we haven't found anything that we could afford.
Oh,
And any place we really wanted to sell, you know, so.
okay,
And we have to go into a house that's practically, you know, just ready to be moved into without anything being done to it, because, see, my houses stuff is man fast.
oh, really? Oh, yeah, you're not repairing anymore, huh?
Climbing ladders and stripping wallpaper and stuff like that is
Oh, okay.
far in the past.
Well, you guys, you're not that far away, so I think Gary's gonna agree, we'll be dropping by to visit you.
Fine, that would be fine.
As soon as she's good
You
to
guys
travel.
have a Happy New Year.
Yes, happy New Year, happy birthday.
Okay, you guys, I love you so much. You take care.
It's nice to see you.
I'll call you again later, okay?
Okay.
Bye-bye, sweeties.
Thanks for calling in.
Maybe we'll turn themselves off and then
Okay.
maybe take a couple of little pieces of lint just because I want to. So, where do those people live?
Down in Lancaster,
Oh, okay.
not actually Lancaster, it's a little town north of Lancaster.
Did you used to sing with her?
Mhm.
Yeah?
Yeah, we did a couple of shows together when we,
Uh-huh.
Sherry's parents used to live in Palmdale.
one number that was.
Oh, that's where it is.
Together, girls.
Yeah, Palmdale is a little,
Ah,
I think it's a little suburb of Palmdale, I'm trying to remember the name of it
They used to,
though. Yeah.
Palmdale is a suburb of
the
Lancaster.
Christmas.
Okay, maybe that's it.
Supporting her, and they.
Yeah.
It's out in the middle of the desert.
They paid them to
Yeah,
sing.
it is.
But it got carrying all that stuff around, you know, they.
Oh, don't I
I
know?
made the trip up several
It
times.
just got too much.
It is too much.
Mm.
I agree. That's why I sing and play at the church only because they have the piano there.
Yeah, yeah.
And fortunately, I mean, the guitar player has to go take her guitar. The bass player has to go take his bass every week and take it home. But to take a piano every week, that
I
would just
don't
be.
think so.
Yeah, like if I used to play in a band and I'd have to take my own piano. And I would have to sometimes take the PA system and all the microphone stands.
Oh my
And then
God.
run all the chords, and by the time you're done with the gig, you're like, you know, you're telling people, you're not paying me to play the music, that's the fun part. You're paying me to set all this crap up and tear it all down, right?
Yeah,
That's-
right.
That's where the money is, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that's where you don't make any money, because you're doing all that work. So if you're just a run-of-the-mill average musician and you're not famous and have all these people doing it for you, you're doing it yourself.
That's right. And it ain't easy.
And it ain't easy, and it's heavy, and it can throw your back out, you know, it's not healthy.
No.
In fact, I'm even gonna take next Sunday off from playing music just to take a week off.
Oh, good.
Yeah, cause tonight, when I get done over here at your party, then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna practice and I'm gonna do some solos. I have to take the solos in between in the song where someone quits playing and I quit singing.
I love your
And then I have to play the solo. Well, I'm not very good at it. I haven't been doing it because usually Mark would take the solos, right? Well, now I don't have a soloist, so I have to do it. Which, the good thing is, they let me do it. No matter how good I am, they're like, yeah, go ahead. And I'm like, okay. So I try to work something out until I don't sound too bad.
It sounded good to me.
But I never did the solos. I would just sing.
Says to hear others,
Yeah.
please join
So
audio.
now so it's kind of fun.
Just give me the option to
Because I
join,
have an
just
opportunity that
nobody.
finally someone's letting me do it.
I've heard join
Giving me
audio,
a chance to do it.
Just
Yeah.
hit
I
no
guess
audio.
I think someone's, no?
then there's no
I
audio.
would, love to
It
start
should
going
change.
to church again, when I can,
Oh, really?
I don't know, see, this is sort of hard to put in the car and everything,
Yeah,
that's what's holding me up right now, I can walk with this pretty well,
yes, yeah.
but,
Then there's no video.
Well, I mean, you could do it,
There we go.
but like you say, it's a lot more more to deal with,
Yeah.
and I think you
Is
probably
there
need a
anything you
little
have to go to the
stronger.
settings and
Yes,
turn it
I-
on?
What I hear,
Seems
you're getting
different by
stronger and getting better
another
every
idiot.
day.
Well, I take a few steps that I didn't take before, so
Yeah,
that, and I'm not aware what I do.
Oh, there it
I was
is.
working real
Right there.
hard, and he says,
You got it.
"Hey, you did-"
uh-huh,
Yeah, you can hear it now.
right.
And then your video is
Oh
stopped.
my gosh. Well,
Your microphone is
I'm glad
muted,
they
your
came
video
with
is
all
stopped.
this crowd because we got a chance
No.
to meet all these
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, well, like I said, people are not gonna be, a lot of people I know aren't gonna wanna do it in person.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. You better, you have to
It's turned off.
Thank you so
As low as it can go.
Well, it's not low enough.
I don't know why that's feeding back so much.
I don't know.
I have a feeling it's those two on at the same time.
Well, I put my phone on.
I know, that's what I mean.
Mine is in my earphones. It's not even on. You can't hear it. I'm gonna turn it off.
Maybe it's just because you're in the same room as this.
Okay, it's muted.
Does that work now? Hello?
Yeah.
Well, your vocal is muted. You have to unmute your vocal.
Oh, you can hear me now?
No,
No.
because, no, I can see that the microphone is muted.
I have to try to fix it.
No. Tap to speak. Okay, so you have it somehow, this is like safe driving mode, I don't know why.
And there's no volume on it. It's just full volume.
Let me see this for a second. Yeah, I've never seen this. I don't know what's going on with your phone.
Alright.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
But you could just as easily come over here and use this one, right? Can't he sit there if someone comes on and he can
Sure.
be on it with
Just
that?
like I did.
Just like you did.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now it's muted.
I muted my earphones.
And I don't know how to start my video.
What do you need? I need a glass of water or what?
You need some water?
You already do.
Oh, I'm okay. Maybe in a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'll be right back.
Okay. It's sort of sad when people can't go in their friends' homes anymore because of diseases.
Well, we're in each other's homes right now.
Virtual homes.
I know.
Well, no, actually,
No.
not virtual.
But she was saying all these other people I invited, she says they don't want to go in somebody else's home.
My video is stopped. Okay.
So there's progress being made on, boy, that's feeding back in this thing.
Yeah.
Progress on honey, what honey?
I'm gonna mute this because it sounds terrible. Hello? Well, at least it's not feeding back now. But everything I say is repeat, it's an echo.
Yeah.
Well, mine's muted.
Yeah, I
My
mute,
laptop's muted.
I just muted mine,
Okay, so now it's good.
but there's
Well,
no,
everybody's muted.
then there's no audio. Yeah.
There's no audio.
Like, love it.
Yeah, but I think that probably doing, I don't know why, but I think your phone is what makes it
It is.
feedback. Because
And
it was
I have
okay
a-
with just Rachel's laptop,
Yeah,
but it's not okay with the phone.
mine goes full volume. Oh, here we go.
You could try going in the other room.
Meeting settings.
There you go.
Yeah.
see. Yeah, we're still at 23%, so we're fine.
Oh, you won't lose any power as long as you're plugged in.
So I am muted. So now,
I'm unmuted too.
okay, so see, we're not feeding back with just,
Yeah, it's whatever's happening with the
those two.
iPhone.
So Gary, if you wanna use your phone, I would say probably try it from a different room.
Yeah,
Yeah. If you want,
yeah, I will.
yeah.
I just want to, I'm just exploring the settings to see
Uh-huh.
if there was something to do
You're
there.
just learning.
Yeah. Always learning on this stuff.
Mhm.
I don't know anything about it.
Well, each individual person can control their own video and their own their own volume. In other words, they can go off video and they can go off audio. Like, if you wanted to keep listening to people, you can do that and go to the bathroom. Right? You can take your phone into the bathroom, as long as your audio is off and your video is off. No one can see or hear you, but you can still hear and see them,
Right.
right? But the problem is, there are people in the past that have forgotten to turn off their audio, and they go into the bathroom.
Oh, dear.
Uh-huh.
Not exactly music, is it?
No, not exactly music. That's a good one. So there has been stories about people like that. And sometimes people will be on a Zoom, and they didn't put on pants, they just put on like a suit and tie.
Yeah.
And then they get up and they walk around and they forget that they don't have any pants on.
Oh, my.
So there is a certain amount of etiquette you have to be aware of your, what you're doing. Yeah. I remember one time being on a party.
I'll try this from the other room.
Yeah, you can try that. And you turn your audio on and see if, we'll let you know.
I would offer you a little piece of my birthday cake, but I think you probably would not appreciate that.
Well, I'll probably have a little piece of it, but we were gonna wait till 2 o'clock, I think, right? That was what we put it out there to everybody, that if they wanted to be a,
Yeah,
and that's,
10 to now.
there's Gary, all right, we see you. So we see Gary's video now.
That's what you're doing, Gary, we see you.
Yeah. And your audio is off, so if you wanna turn on your audio, you can, yep, now your audio is on, and we're not hearing feedback.
Okay, you see me?
Yep, we see you and hear you just fine, so yeah, it's just,
You hear me?
yes. Yes. Go ahead and wave
I
at him.
didn't hear anything.
Oh, okay, hold on, no, we hear you.
You guys are muted.
No, we're not. We're,
No, I don't show any muting on mine.
okay, I'm gonna turn this up. Okay, now we're as high as we can get.
Hello,
Full
hello.
volume and nothing.
Huh,
Huh.
Still don't hear me?
Well,
we hear you.
the indicators indicate that
Weird.
you're transmitting and receiving. All of us are.
Hello.
I'll go tell him that we can hear him, but. Gary,
Yeah,
are you in here?
yeah,
So, we can hear you.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear us, yeah. So, let me see. Have this.
No, you're not muted. Well, that's why, I don't know why you can't hear us. Your volume is up? There. That's weird.
weird, Rachel, he can't hear, and his
All the
audio's-
indicators are, when he's speaking, the bars are full, like yours.
Yeah, we can hear him,
And
but he
there's
just can't hear
no,
us.
there's no red, indicator at all, anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how to get it so he can hear us.
Yeah, that's the only problem, is that he can't hear us. It's gotta be the iPhone,
His isn't an iPhone?
yeah.
Oh, that could be it, Gary. Well, he can't hear me. So he has an Android. That's probably why, huh?
He has an iPhone,
Oh, he has an iPhone?
yeah, that's an iPhone.
Oh, well then I don't know what the problem is.
I don't know,
And we don't know what it
he
is.
just can't hear us.
Hmm. Well, that's weird, because we could hear him. And his audio is on, and his phone is turned up all the way.
Yeah,
And there was nothing else I could do to help. Oh, shoot, I should have left my phone at home. Darn it. Because it was in the middle of transferring and everything. Damn it. Oops. Okay.
Got it now, huh?
Maybe if I can go to settings and turn it on, shoot. My phone is in the middle of transferring everything from one phone to the other. And it stopped. It says use cellular data to restore. I don't know, don't use cellular. Let's get on the.
Heard you.
You can hear me?
Yep.
Yes, you can. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? No, apparently not.
hi Brittany. Little technical difficulties on one of our,
I'm gonna drive
Zoom
my phone
entrance.
home and I'll be right back, okay? Have to get my phone back home so I can continue restoring.
we have two people watching,
Huh?
we have two people watching the live feed.
Where?
Right here. Two people.
Oh. Oh, but they're not on Zoom.
No,
Okay, do you know who they are?
one's a friend of mine.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Hello, who's ever watching the live feed. This is Carol. This is Carol, and it's her birthday, and she's 90 years old today. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Yeah. All right.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And so, who's the friend that's watching?
Her name's Brittany Pruitt.
Brittany. Hi, Brittany.
Oh, they dropped off.
All right. That's it?
There's nobody watching.
Nobody's watching. Okay. All right. We had someone watching. Woohoo!
My cutie.
Okay, I'm gonna run my phone home. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, we'll probably cut the cake.
When I get back?
Well, if you hurry, you got 1 minute.
Well, yeah, I'll be sure. You can cut it, I'll just have it when I get back.
And
Oh, I have my phone.
yeah, she has something that she shouldn't have here, she just took it back home, she'll be back.
turn it to airplane mode.
I guess it could be, I guess this could be operator error, but,
Did you, bring out one of the special cake knives to cut the cake with?
okay.
Use that drink in a while. Your hair looks pretty.
Right.
Oh, we have a birthday cake.
Yep.
I just hope we're not gonna put all the candles on.
We haven't not alerted the fire department yet, so we're not gonna be able to do that.
I put soda in here. As soon as I squeeze it, it goes squirts.
Um,
Yeah, to get a good picture, you have to lift this thing up, otherwise, you know, you're looking at your chin.
You wanna get in your, wanna get your walker, you wanna get your table? Yeah, walker you can sit.
Oh, that's-
Do you have any candles whatsoever?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, the 90th, those are candles.
Oh my
Oh, what fun.
gosh.
That's right, my sister brought it on.
Oh, I said
got a
you
match?
couldn't put 90, what do
A
you
match.
Look at that. Oh, with roses and everything.
Find your match.
It's me.
You're just in time.
I think she said she could eat a tiny piece of
I can eat a tiny piece.
it.
Yeah, I'm just,
We have a light,
Look at the nice
Oh,
plastic.
light.
Look at the nice
Match.
plastic stuff. Well, we got lots
We
of
have
picnic
matches?
Nope.
stuff.
Not that I
Yeah.
find, not that I know.
I could go home and get some.
Yikes. We must have some here someplace.
What?
Nope,
What are you looking for?
match.
I'll go home and get a match.
Okay.
I have matches here. Did you look
It's
at
like,
that?
takes 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Funny.
It's not in that drawer. Should be. Okay.
I didn't notice one.
Not you mentioned, I'm not aware of any either.
Look at the plastic there. Isn't that cute? 90th birthday of Carol. Carol. cake is just gorgeous, thank you.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Debbie's gonna bring one.
I guess not. Need a match for anything around here.
I bought a whole box of those big ones.
Oh, we must have some.
It wasn't that long ago, so I found the box of these.
Box of wooden matches.
Probably in one of the things we have
Oh.
open.
Look in her bathroom or on her bathroom or her makeup table.
Okay.
I see you light them all the time.
What a beautiful cake. I gotta take a picture of it before we touch it.
It's on the video.
Oh, you already have one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't cut it yet. Got a ceremony to do.
Oh. Wow.
Hi, Selena. Nice of you to join us. Yeah, hi.
Hi.
I'm about ready to cut the cake. You
Okay.
see the back of her, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Is that girl in the red?
Yeah, that's Carol.
Okay.
I'm also live feeding on my Facebook.
Okay, thanks.
If you go to YouTube, Rachel Joy Robin,
Okay.
the video will be down there. We're waiting for a match. Got a light?
That's funny.
Thank goodness.
You should have been one of these top drawers.
Hi.
Hey.
You guys are outside?
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad, we're over here.
I see you.
Across the way. Yeah.
I see you.
Oh, you can see us on your phone?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm watching on my phone, yeah.
okay. Thanks.
should we bring this over here?
Yeah, can you?
Yeah.
Sure.
Over to the other side of Carol's.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think you need to worry about plugging it in. If you start losing power, you can
Yeah.
move it to a place that.
Okay, I'm moving the camera
Okay.
so that you can see. Carol.
They need to have one thing that can go there at the 90s. Oh, okay. I didn't know they had.
She's the
Oh, wait a
honoree
second.
of the day.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm lighting so it should blow out. It's blowing out, telling me that highlight.
And you can see maybe that they're lighting the candles.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You see?
Yeah, you can't really see. Somewhere just toward left shoulder.
Okay.
It is. Can you
Debbie.
see right there? There's,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi,
Yes. How are you?
Can you
Good.
turn it on and see the cake?
thank you.
Can you turn to see the cake?
yeah, sure.
Right?
Yeah, we got a beautiful cake. They're gonna show you a picture of
Right
it.
there.
Ooh, nice.
I know the cake is.
Got the candles
Yeah.
going.
There we go.
And what does it say? It says, Happy birthday, Carol.
Thanks.
Happy 90th birthday, Carol.
Yeah, there's the 90th up there.
Yeah.
Oh, it says 90th, okay.
Okay, everybody ready?
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carol. Happy birthday to you. Hey.
And
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, are you
You gotta
gonna
pull them out.
blow out the candles?
We're gonna make a wish.
Yeah, make a wish.
Big breath.
Big breath. Good job.
She did. But she didn't have 90 candles, she only had 2.
Yeah, really. That would be hard to blow out.
Are you gonna do the
A 9 and a 0.
You gonna cut the cake for us? Or you want me to?
Did you?
Okay.
I don't want to mess it up. I have a calendar doing that.
Now, would you like to have one of the roses?
Sure.
It's a lot of roses.
I'll probably keep them.
Oh, yeah, you're right in the sun. That's a good idea. We're at Berkeley right now.
They're in Berkeley.
Oh, Berkeley.
Yeah.
Well,
Who's that for?
Carol? One rose.
We have some friends here.
thank you. Oh, really? Good.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So we stayed the night at their house last night.
Oh, and that's really nice.
Yeah, they have 2 little girls that Scarlett's really good friends with, so,
Oh, good.
yeah.
So little Scarlett had a good time too.
Yeah. And then Corey, is really good friends with the dad. The dad was actually in our wedding.
Ooh, wonderful.
Yeah. So we're all friends with their family. So it's fun.
So how long you gonna stay?
I'll take this one.
We're gonna leave soon.
Oh,
We'll probably leave in like 10-15 minutes. We'll eat first and then we'll leave. Yeah.
well, we're all saying Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got a chance to talk to you, sweetie.
Oh,
Yeah.
ice cream.
So
You guys can go in from a distance.
who is this that we're talking to?
My daughter, Kate.
Oh,
Hi, Kate.
Hi.
There you are, I didn't see you before.
Yeah.
He has 2 beautiful daughters.
Nice and bright sunny out there.
Yeah, it's a little bit cool, but it's nice and sunny.
Yeah, we've had sun, lots of sun and no clouds, but it is freezing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That I don't like. I'm
Yeah.
warm weather. I'm a warm weather girl.
Yeah.
Where is he?
I like it colder in the winter, but
You should be
Yeah.
over here when they're on the thing, honey.
what's he looking for?
Getting ice cream.
Ice cream. Ooh. Hi, Kate. My name's Debbie, and I'm Carol's
Hi.
friend and neighbor and
Nice.
reverend.
nice.
I live down the street.
Nice.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
We had Christmas Day at Kate's and opened presents together.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Yeah.
That's
Had
lovely.
a good time, and they have 2 beautiful dogs.
Yeah.
Aw,
Did
What
we
kind of
set
cake
the
is that?
yet?
Is that chocolate cake?
it's
Yeah,
chocolate.
it is.
chocolate cake and vanilla ice cream.
Nice.
And
Very nice.
They're spoiling
Is that your
me.
favorite, Carol?
They're spoiling me.
oh, and I think I got it with raspberry filling.
Ooh, raspberry
Is
filling.
chocolate cake your favorite?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love chocolate in anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, that's good.
Did you guys stay up for the ball drop last night?
We did not, but we watched the East Coast feed.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't stay up until midnight here. I think we went to bed I think it was close. It's like 11:30, but
Mhm.
I went to bed at 11:30, but like our friend Erica went to bed at like 10. So everybody was kind of tired and stuff.
We
We didn't stay up.
I called Bob, and Bob's tradition was sausage at midnight, so we shared sausage
Oh, really?
together. Yeah.
But,
You had sausage last night?
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Bob actually had a sausage.
Remember you said you were gonna do like
We eat
sausage.
all sorts of weird things.
Here we go.
Well, my husband is preparing black-eyed peas today.
Oh.
is that traditional or? Oh yeah, I think it is, isn't it?
If you
I
look
think
at-
one year.
Yeah, if you look up online and you say, what's traditional New Year's food, they'll say black-eyed peas.
Wow.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's
One year,
right.
because Corey's family always has a big New Year's Day thing,
Mm-hmm.
family get together. And one year, his cousins, is like really complicated. His cousin's brother-in-law's wife was from, or no, maybe the brother-in-law and the wife lived in the South, and yeah, they brought black-eyed peas.
Right,
Oh.
a southern thing.
Yeah.
And I think greens, that's another, there's like black-eyed
Oh.
peas and greens,
Mm-hmm.
and then more stuff, you can look online. It's amazing, you can just look it up and find out all this stuff about traditions. And I think it is a southern thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Jordy's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, an Ansel. Yeah, about that kind of stuff, yeah.
Yum,
Okay,
yum,
so-
yum, 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 yum.
Were the black-eyed peas just out of a can, or they have ham or something in them?
Yeah, like that.
Brian is cooking the peas, he soaked them overnight, so they were, dried peas.
Mm-hmm.
And then he does have a ham, we had ham last night, so he's gonna make some dish with black-eyed peas and ham,
Oh, that sounds good.
yeah. Although I'm a vegetarian, but I guess not so much right now.
Yeah, Corey last night we had homemade pizza and Corey made the dough.
Mm.
And then today, Corey usually makes gyoza or pot stickers on New Year's, but he forgot the pot sticker wrappers at home, so he made his own. They made their own pot sticker wrappers.
Oh my.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
so then we do pot sticker or gyoza here.
Above
Yeah.
and beyond, Corey.
That was an artistic job.
Yeah. They were probably better than store-bought.
Yeah.
Well, you're looking pretty as usual.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. So when you went to Mel, did he give you did he give you a trim or did he just style your hair or?
You styled it beautifully.
Yeah, it was really nice.
What happens, I sleep on it and then boom.
Yeah.
I had to learn to sleep sitting up.
Yeah.
So you had a one-day hairdo?
Yeah.
One day hairdo.
But oh, he did a beautiful job.
Very expensive hairdo.
Mm.
No, your mom used to sleep on her nose,
Oh, really?
and she'd put a scarf over her hair. Yep. To keep it.
Oh, funny.
I know.
Well, we all have our little tricks.
Yeah. That's funny.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Wish we could give you some cake.
Yeah, we wish we could share this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said before when I talked to a friend over Zoom or FaceTime, like, now they just need to be able to come up with like where you can like spell things and taste, you know, through
Or we should have arranged to have you had cake at the same time, so we could all be eating
Oh,
cake.
yeah, that would have been a good idea. Chocolate cake.
Everybody go buy yourself some cake, because we're eating it too.
Yeah. I could eat a lemon bar. We made lemon bars last night.
Wow,
Oh, did you?
Mm.
That sounds
Yeah, our
good.
friends did, yeah.
Mm.
all right.
Kate, you must have meat and cheese left over.
I think so, yeah, yeah,
Cause I still do and I've been eating it daily.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, I don't think there's too much of each, yeah, but you said you were trying to figure out something to do with,
Yeah, I didn't put much thought into it, but
we could probably find some kind of a pasta or something that calls for like a bacon or a ham to use the, what do you call
well,
it?
there's a lot of seafood dishes that you can do with prosciutto.
Oh, prosciutto, really?
A lot of seafood dishes.
Okay.
Shrimp, meat.
Oh, interesting.
Mm.
I know, I have.
Well, her dad's a personal house chef. He does the most wonderful food.
She thinks that my modest efforts are chef worthy. But I'm merely cooking.
Well, I can't cook at all, so.
Okay, we're gonna go because we're gonna eat. I'm hungry. I haven't
Okay.
had lunch yet.
Okay, sweeties.
Thanks,
Yeah, why don't
sweetheart.
you guys eat?
Happy New Year.
Yeah,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Bye-bye,
Okay,
sweetheart.
talk to you
Bye,
later.
Corey.
Bye.
Right.
Isn't it nice that we have things that we can talk to people far away now?
Yeah.
That's my sweet young daughter.
Mm.
I have my only grandchild,
Oh, is her daughter?
her daughter.
Oh, she's cute.
She's off playing with the folks there.
And how old is the granddaughter?
7.
Oh,
Oh, we had,
that is a sweet
we had a picture of her somewhere, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Calendar?
Yeah, it was on the calendar.
Oh, the calendar, yeah.
Well, you sent me a picture of your family one day, and
Oh, that's right.
I think it's still on my text. That was nice to hear her voice.
Well, I sent out invitations to everybody. Emails and messages.
Uh-huh. Well, like I said, emails, people don't get
Mm-hmm.
a lot. Texting is a better idea.
Mm-hmm.
Or follow up an email with a text saying, I sent you an email. That's the only way I'll get my email, is if someone says, hey, text
I
me,
know.
says, I sent you an email. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. Otherwise, later on, they're like, well, I sent you an email. I'm like, well, I don't look at those. I'm sorry. And other people are like, yeah, I don't look at mine either.
It's 222.
So you guys have the all-pro people coming in soon?
Oh, yeah, they've already started.
Oh, okay.
Started this week. We're
Okay.
just setting up the schedule.
Mm-hmm. Are they coming, what are you gonna have them come, Monday through Friday, or?
No? So, what we're set up is, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is 9 hours.
Okay.
8:30 to 6.
9 hours each day?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, whatever it takes. So that's 27.
Yeah.
Oh, that can't, okay, so 8.
30 total?
At 8:30 to 11:30 then on Thursday,
Okay.
because we like to go to Monterey Thursday, Friday.
Mm.
Yeah, that's 30 hours.
So that's why we're doing it that way.
So you're gonna go to Monterey on Thursdays and Fridays?
That's, yeah. I need to go, and she wants to go, so.
Can you take the dog?
Yes, it's possible.
The dog is
Possible.
not popular with anybody but me.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he's popular with
I
me,
mean,
but he's a pooper. He's not a puppy, he's a pooper. He's a puppy, poopy. He's a poopy, yeah.
so he doesn't go to outside.
Yeah, he does now,
Oh, good, so he's
but he
trained.
still goes inside.
But he still goes inside.
Well, I don't think he's fully developed enough to have full control over himself. He's still a puppy. He needs another 6 months.
Takes that long to train a puppy to go to the bathroom outside?
His systems don't operate like an adult dog.
I don't know what the deal is. I'm gonna have to hire,
To be mature.
I'm gonna have to hire somebody to train him.
Train him.
Yeah. We've tried. You know, I put his nose in the mess and we have a,
And you put him out.
and we have a box right there, so we pick up the poop and stick it in the box.
Well, I've never known of a dog to go inside in a box.
Mm.
I've always thought that dogs go outside. So you
Well-
you put their nose in it and then you put them outside. I
Okay.
thought.
Well,
But that's
that's what I'll start doing.
what I remember. But you
Well,
can
Rachel
look
Rachel puts him out after he poops.
at, you kind of rub his nose in the urine. I don't know about poop, but you can look it up online and they'll tell you what the best way to do it is.
Yeah, there's several tutorials.
Yeah.
And I'm getting ads since I bought the halter on eBay. I get a ton of ads for dog trainers, webinars.
Mm.
Sign up. They don't tell you how much it is.
Yeah. But I mean, you can even go to YouTube
Yeah,
and
They
type
have
in how to train
tutorials.
your dog to go to the bathroom outside and they can,
I dumped a whole big 3 5-gallon buckets of sand out there for a sandbox. So you could dig if
You
in it.
just give me a little thing of milk.
Oh.
Mm.
I have this is really neat milk.
Yeah. Oh my God. I gotta put that away since that's right here.
Thank you. Would you like anything or is it okay?
I'm okay.
Okay. Thank you for all the help, by the way.
No problem.
You did a beautiful
Honey,
job.
it's fine.
We set up, we did our part.
Well, let me know if you see anybody else pop up here. But you can usually hear them, but sometimes people forget to turn on their audio
Mhm.
or to turn off the off audio. Because a lot of times people get on and they're muted and you have to unmute yourself to get on.
Huh.
And sometimes you get on and they have to undo they have to turn the video on.
And then if there's no video, then you get one of these blank boxes. But at least you know somebody's.
Yes, at
Somebody's
least
trying.
somebody's trying to get on, but
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times you have to say, hey, now, turn this on. Okay, now I see a picture of your 7-year-old, I think, with the little pink hat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She likes it. What is those games that she likes to do all the time? Put them together.
Crazy about Legos.
Legos.
Oh yeah, Lego freak.
That's what I was looking for.
There's the cake, and then what is it?
Yeah, okay.
I think you sent me the phone numbers of your daughters, Becca, John, and
Yeah.
Kate. So Becca's one daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and who's John?
He's,
Her husband,
mm-hmm.
and then Kate's the other one, the other daughter.
And that's Corey.
And who's Corey?
Kate's husband.
Oh, Corey.
He's the most good. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
because Corey's Japanese.
yes. Oh, so she's half Japanese.
Yep.
Very cute.
She's a little actress. She likes to dress up in costumes and all sorts of cute things.
So Gary says that he got you a coloring book, an adult coloring book. Have you been doing that at all?
In the hospital.
He brought it in the hospital and I brought it home and
No, you haven't done anything yet since you've been
haven't
home.
done anything. Haven't done anything at all on it, but it's a really nice one.
I've been trying to get her work on the books with me.
We're trying to get
We're trying to finish the books.
Yeah. Yeah, how's that going?
Well, pretty well. I got several approved.
Good.
But then, your comments, I can incorporate your, well, we haven't had the book.
The
Problem is-
corrections.
Yeah, we have, I can only do so much.
Yeah.
She has a new one called Bartender's Holiday.
A new book.
Yes.
And when was that written?
It was written a while back. When did you do that, Bartenders? 20 years ago?
No,
15? 10?
it's the last thing I wrote.
Oh. And it's really quite a story. It's got some twists in it that'll really get you.
Yeah.
And it's an adult adventure.
Mm.
Adult because there's a lot of sex scenes.
Mm.
What was the
Yeah.
name of the first book you wrote?
That's a good question. What was the first one?
When she lost the computer file.
Wasn't it one of the sagas?
The first book was the saga?
No.
No.
No, the handbook maybe.
Oh yeah, the Singer's Handbook. I have the Singer's Handbook.
Was that the first one?
And I have one, a cat.
And a what?
A cat.
What about a cat?
Well, it was my kitty and it liked to be a model. It liked to sit itself and sit and wait there until I gets my camera on.
It's supposed to be a
So
picture
my-
book.
My little model.
A picture book of the cat?
Yeah.
Ah.
And the one I really like a lot is The Planet.
You wrote
Yeah,
a book
now
on the
that one's
planet?
done. Yeah, the new planet is done. Rachel, could you please
The New Planet.
find the lid, put that back in the freezer?
Mm-hmm.
So, she lost somehow the computer file
Of what?
on the,
Saga?
on the Bartender
Oh,
Holiday. So, fortunately, we had a hard copy.
no. Oh, good.
That got copied, sent to somebody who typed it in.
Oh, good.
And there's so many mistakes.
Oh,
You had to
no.
go through it.
Ugh.
And there's so many mistakes that I tried just commenting. Now I'm creating a whole new master.
Oh my God.
So I'm up about
Oh,
chapter 4 of 16.
so you're doing it?
Yeah,
You're typing it?
No.
Correcting and typing?
no, I'm editing the typing. We got that back. Now we both reviewed it. And so I'm editing all of the errors in
Mm.
to a good master. And that master I'm going to turn over to our current publisher.
Aha.
And didn't you write a children's book?
Hmm?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's the name?
Allie's turn.
It's Allie's turn.
It's Allie's turn.
And it's another what?
It's Allie's turn.
An owl.
An owl.
Oh, an owl.
Mm-hmm.
Owlie.
And my girlfriend did the illustration and they're just really cute.
Yeah, I can show you that one.
Oh yeah, sure.
Well, thank you for coming to Carol's birthday. You can see her Facebook
She's
at
gonna
Carol
wait a
Love.
minute because we're gonna show her
Forbes.
something.
Oh, you are?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's that?
Did you want to see the book?
Sure. The bartender?
Oh, the Allie's turn.
Okay.
The children's book.
It's on my laptop.
See now, how many children do you have?
None.
None.
She's creating songs.
Rachel has a child,
I know, she tells me about her, but I've never met her.
a girl, lovely lady.
Do you know her?
Is that all you have, is one girl?
Valerie.
What's your name?
Valerie,
Valerie, yeah, I
named
know her.
after her grandfather,
Hmm.
who was named Valentine.
Oh. Where does this go in here?
Of course, he was named back in the 1930s, 40s.
He was named
1930s.
Valentine?
Yeah,
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I like your daughter, she's very sweet,
thank you.
very nice girl, I remember her.
I haven't met her yet.
Yeah, have her come over and, does she still live in the area?
Yeah, she lives over near Chandler Airport.
Over by the airport?
Chandler,
Chandler Airport?
yeah.
Where's that?
It's on Fresno Street that goes in the west side.
Over there?
See what I want here.
You used to have a copy of the children's book, I don't know what, probably somewhere.
In the office,
Oh, okay.
in one of those stacks, that once we gotta
Well,
get
at least
organized.
it's in the office. I usually end up with everything in the art room.
I think I've seen it in the office,
Oh.
I was in there before.
Oh, here it is. Oh, no, that's the approval form. Okay.
The cake was wonderful.
Yeah, they did a nice job.
It's huge, it's huge.
It is big.
Usually, this would be 2 layers. And it's 4 layers, it's like 4 layers.
Okay. So,
Yeah, it does seem big.
open browser. There's the new planet. And, there's Allie.
Yeah, I think your books would make a nice series.
Here it is.
Oh,
TV
that's
series.
Ally's turn.
Oh, the 4 books.
saga.
Oh,
You wanna
wait.
turn the laptop a little bit
Great.
It would.
toward
Yeah.
me, please?
Okay.
You wanna,
Might
You wanna-
be good to
Yeah.
do that.
you wanna
Back
turn,
to, have to change the view here.
We just gotta get Nicole Kidman in it and some famous actors that are good. She'd be great.
Yeah,
Allie's turn. Oh,
It gets really good reviews,
keep me to themselves.
because it's
Yeah.
it's an inspirational for kids, because,
Oh.
oops.
actually, I do tutor a girl. Well, I tutor a young girl. I taught her how to read, and now she reads to me once a week.
good.
And I'm teaching her some multiplication poems and songs, so she can learn her multiplication, and I help her with homework if she has it. And I guess she dropped by on the day before Christmas with 3 presents. She brought me a little pine cone Christmas tree that she had made,
Oh my.
and it was of such quality that you could, it'd be something you would buy at a store. And brought me a box of candies,
Good, good.
chocolate covered macadamia nut, and then and a chime with an angel chime. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah, and it was actually the first time I'd ever met her in person, because I teach her on
Online.
FaceTime,
Mm-hmm.
not Zoom, but FaceTime.
Hmm.
And every week we see each other, and she reads to me, and we interact, and so it was the first time I ever saw her in person.
Gary,
Pandemic.
would you turn it around so,
A
What's
wild
that?
thing.
turn it around so the camera can see the picture?
Oh, then she can't see it.
Oh,
We can
yeah.
turn it back around
No, I
after.
could go over there if you want me to.
You can turn back around after and get a picture of it.
But you don't really
How are we
need to
gonna
take
do
a
this?
picture of it. She
Just turn it around so I can get it, the camera can
She
see
wants
it.
the camera to see it, but I can sit over there, right?
Okay. Okay, then I can,
Technical things.
I can drive from back here.
What is it technical, man?
I don't know where that came from. Here we go.
So I could sit over here, right?
Turn the laptop a little bit more. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
So it's a story about a little owl. And
It was dusk when Allie used her temporary tooth to push her way out of the egg. Mamita helped her to shake out her wings. Allie breaks out of her shell.
And the way I set it up is there's long text for the adult, and these little captions are for the child.
Oh.
But it's sort of a synopsis of the page.
Uh-huh. Okay, so Allie's brother Tib, older by a few minutes, was busy practicing turning his head to see all around him. Allie looked at him in surprise. As the morning sun lit the sky, Allie's parents watched her as she fluffed out her feathers. Brother Tib turns his head and surprises Allie. Very good, Allie. You are a beautiful young owlet. Mamita smiled. Now let us see how you can turn your head. Allie smiled and tried to turn her fluffy neck to the left. Allie tries to turn her head. Ouch, Allie cried. I'll try again. She tried again to turn her neck to the left. Allie's eyes widened in distress. She tried to hide her face in her feathers. She cried, I don't know. I didn't know I'd have to do that. Ouch, Allie tries again. Mamita looked embarrassed. Don't cry, Allie. This is only the first day. All owlets can turn their heads around both ways. You just keep practicing. In the following days, Allie tried again and again, but could not turn her head in either direction. It made her very unhappy. Allie tries again and again. Allie's sisters and brothers, younger and older, teased her and called her a failure. Allie was determined to be successful at something, so she practiced flying. She worked so hard that she was able to fly very nicely in 3 days. Allie gets called a failure. To her disappointment, her family ignored her. One day as she was sitting on the branch of a big tree all by herself, she felt a warm breeze on her back. As she turned her whole body around to see what it was, she heard a deep but gentle voice. A huge barn owl landed next to her on the branch. Her family ignored Allie, but the barn owl didn't. Allie blurted, "Who are you?" The huge owl turned to look at her. "I am Prospo. I have come here to learn from you." Allie stared at this wise old owl. "I don't understand," she said. "How can you learn anything from me? I'm a failure." Allie thinks she's a failure, but Prospo asks Allie for advice. Prospo looked into Allie's sad eyes. "I hear you cannot turn your head around. Is that true?" Allie sighed. "I'm afraid it is, sir." "May I ask where you came by that opinion?" the wise old owl asked. "So you think you can't turn your head around?" "My family agrees that I was born with a stiff neck. They call me a failure." Prospo looked at Allie and smiled. "I think they are wrong." Allie's large eyes widened in surprise. "They can be wrong?" Allie asked. "Very much so," the old owl smiled. "Does Allie have a stiff neck? Maybe the family is wrong." "If they are wrong, then why can't I turn my neck? My brother Tib can make his head spin nearly all the way around." "But you can do that too, my dear," Prospo replied. "Let's go to the ground so you have more room." "Why can't I turn my neck?" Prospo says. "You can. You just think about the wonderful flight you made down here," Prospo continued. I have never seen an owlet learn to fly so fast and so well. Now just relax. Prospo says, you can do it. You learn to fly very easily. The old owl suddenly let out a very loud screech. Ollie was so shocked that she turned her head away quickly. To her surprise, her head suddenly turned almost all the way around to the left, and she saw all the wonderful sights that she had never seen before. Prospo shrieked, and Ollie suddenly turned her head. Ollie let out her own screech at the top of her voice. I did it! I really did it! Suddenly, members of her family, hearing her screech, were forming around her. Ollie turned to thank Prospo, but he was once again on the branch above. Ollie shrieked, I did it! I did it! I really did it! How did I do it? You did it because at that moment you were not concerned with what others would think, Prospo replied. What you must remember, Ollie, is that everyone is born perfect. You were born perfect, but you must have faith in yourself and never be stopped by what others say. Ollie, how did I do it? Prospo, you believed you could. Ollie flapped her wings. Oh, thank you so very much for helping me. You needed no help from me, small one. Stay happy. With this, the wise old owl spread his wings and flew away. Ollie, thanks for your help. Prospo, you needed no help. Ollie waved after him. She turned her happy head around, over and over to the cheers of her family. She was the happiest owlet in the world. Mamita spread some large insects before them, and everyone had a wonderful time. Ollie happily turned her head and waved thanks to Prospo. Aw, very nice.
Yeah, don't listen to what other people say. Believe in yourself.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, so,
Don't listen to your stupid family. No.
yeah, I'll call you a failure, yeah,
If they call you a failure, don't listen to them.
yeah.
That's kind of hard to do, though.
Yeah.
So the problem with the book was that there were too many words for a children's book,
Oh,
you know? So this was my idea. The long text is for the adult, but the child can get the whole story just from the
yeah.
captions on the pictures.
Well, that's interesting. But I know my little girl could probably read that,
Mhm.
the left side. She's good enough now at reading that she can read the left
Mhm.
side. But in the beginning, when I started with her, I was doing phonics with her, like apple,
Yes.
teaching her how to just
That
read.
dreaded phonics
Yeah.
that California abandoned.
Yeah, well, I bought a program, and so I had it, and so I just gave her the stuff, and then on FaceTime, she would have the materials. And,
His name is Needy,
Needy.
Needy.
There's Needy. Hi, Needy.
Always has to have lap time.
Do you need to be on my lap? Guess not.
And I says, why'd you call it needy? And she says, because he is. I'm always having to feed him. Give him water.
Yeah.
He's needy.
There's Needy. It's kind of a cute name. Needy. Come here. Come on. Come on. You've done it before, right? Come here, you. Ooh, this is how I get my kitties up there. Well, I have one cat that'll just jump up. Hey, what do you think? Something happened here.
Yeah, getting fight.
You got in a fight? Oh. You got fur, a little scab.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody took a bite out of his ear.
Oh, no. Now they can call you Sue?
Sue.
Remember the song?
Yeah, take a bite out of your ear.
And when I'm going to have a little boy, I'm going to call him Bill or Tom or anything but Sue.
Oh, yes, yes.
Well, now we have to call you Sue. Except you're a girl. The boy named Sue.
I never heard that. It was cute.
It's a song. We could actually find it.
Johnny,
Probably just
Johnny
Oh,
Cash
plug it into YouTube.
song.
Johnny Cash?
Johnny's Folsom album.
That was a hilarious song.
You know,
You probably recognize it if you hear it.
so this is the one I'm working on now.
And this is what?
Four.
The bartender one?
Bartenders, yeah.
Oh. Chapter 4.
Yeah, yeah. Look at
Nice.
that in print soon. And,
Nice.
oh, the planet. But I don't have the cover.
I like the planet, the new planet.
Yeah, the new
It's called The New Planet?
And a couple from the planet that was a lot
planet.
of,
Might be,
The New Planet.
I don't have the cover. Oops. I have to send the view every time we open something.
There.
980? No, it said no, Mom.
So what's The New Planet about?
It's about a group of intergalactic scientists, and their job is to restore planets, you know, dead planets,
Wow.
and restore the flora and then the fauna. And so it's about this new planet that they've been working on for a while.
Mm.
And there's a female scientist who's given charge of the job, and she doesn't consider herself ready or worthy, but she gets thrust into the job, and they try to hire a pilot who's going to pilot the ship, and they were hoping to get somebody who was amenable to this sort of service, but they get a jockey, you know, a ship, just he's not a rube, but you know, he's just interested in flying the aircraft. He doesn't care about the project. So
Mm.
they actually fall in love, as you would expect, and there's a lot of issues, I guess, I can't remember the details, but they finally complete the project, and if you look at the last page, and the cover of the story is just a pair of hands sort of offering this globe, you know.
Mm.
Where is the cover? Let's see if I can find it. What is it showing us? It should be right here. Looks like. The line is there. And so here is the cover. I try to keep all this stuff together. It's not. Rats.
I've gone to the computer.
There it
Oh,
is.
there. Well, that's cool.
There's the cover.
Yeah. The Galactic Research Center team, composed of spiritually inclined members, undertakes to recover of a dead planet. There it is. Tension arises in the team when a pragmatic outsider is selected to pilot the team's transport. The tension resolves to romance as the mission is completed. Carol Forbes has been published since 2011. Well, there's when her first book was, right?
Here we go.
With a range of genres from children's books to historic fiction to science fiction to self-help and to her biography. Where's your biography?
It's there, I haven't put the
Yeah,
pictures in.
it's in electronic form, we haven't submitted it yet.
Oh,
I have to place the figures in the text and work with them to try to get, do some graphics editing to try to, improve the image as best I can.
nice.
Because some of them are just photocopy, of newsprint, And,
Wow.
and so I'll give you the, let's see, the new planner. The punchline. Read the last few sentences.
Alana started laughing and all of them joined in. Alana smiled, well, I guess that does it. We are staying on a new planet. And Alana, my gift to you is any fine dog in my kennels. Oh, thank you so much. Can I go there now? Martin nodded and Alana ran to the kennels. Oh, my wonderful animals, I want this one. Thus, there came a happy woman with a happy dog. Mark smiled. Hey, we keep calling this place the new planet. Does it not have a name of its own? Alana smiled. Of course it does. We are calling it Earth, for environmental animation and reconstruction of traditional habitats. Ah, that's good. Environmental animation and reconstruction of traditional habitats.
And so
Interesting.
Earth is just an acronym.
So it's like the Planet of the Apes. You come to the end and it's like, oh, it's Earth.
Yeah. Oh, that's the same thing?
Kind
Planet
of.
of the Apes,
Well,
yeah.
at the end, they what is it? They see the Statue of Liberty, and he's like, "Oh my God, this is Earth."
Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah. Well, see, on this one, something I had to do, did I? I was looking for that. Oh, this. See, this, I had to have them redo it, because I had to obscure the North America. So I had them add clouds and things,
Right.
because that's a dead giveaway.
Right.
So now
Yeah, show the Earth.
you don't know that. You just know that it's this planet out there someplace.
Right. It could be a new planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This kind of thing is more fun. It really is.
Yeah.
Well, it's 3 o'clock, so I'm gonna end the transmission.
Okay.
Okay.
You can visit Carol at Facebook, Carol Love Forbes. See you around.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.